Hello, everyone. Jennifer Duclair here, the bar exam mentor. I am coming to you live to help you understand exactly what is going on when you don't feel like studying and what you can do about it because you absolutely cannot afford to miss out on study time. You may be a few weeks away from the bar if you're taking July's bar, or you're taking a future bar, September or next February, and you want to get ahead of this problem. The not feeling like studying syndrome that causes you to miss out on precious hours of study time absolutely must go. So if you're here live and you're ready to hear this knowledge right now, go ahead and say hi in the comments below and let me know where are you listening from. I love to hear from you and to see you. I love to interact with you in the comments during these live sessions. Always feel free to drop your comments, your questions, your concerns, your personal examples in the comments, and I will talk back and forth with you right now. We are broadcasting live to several platforms, and I'm looking for you. So let me know, say hi in the comments below, and let me know where you are watching from. And I'm going to go ahead and open up my screen here so that I can actually see you as you speak with me. So you want to stay on to the end of this because I'm going to offer you a free and special tool that I usually only offer to my bar exam mentees, my coaching clients, my inner circle, that special group, but I'm going to make it available to you all upon you dropping something in the comments below, letting me know to send it to you. So make sure that you stay on till the end so I can tell you what it is and how you can get it. Now, if you don't feel like studying, let's dive right into what's going on so that you can quit that and get back to studying because you absolutely cannot afford to lose the time. So, right now, I want you to ask yourself, think of whatever it is that keeps you from getting to your studies. If you are that person who gets distracted, who seems to be procrastinating, you know that you should be studying but you ended up doing something else, you need to ask yourself, is this a real thing that I have to go do, or is this simply serving as a distraction? In our coaching group on Tuesday night, I was helping one of the bar exam coaching clients and helping her to understand because she brought that forward. She says, "Hey, I can't seem to get my studying done. I keep procrastinating. I keep looking for other things to do." Well, her first thought was, "There's family drama happening." That was her first initial, and that's what we do in the coaching group. Whatever's happening, you just bring it and we coach you on it. And so, but she had been coaching with me long enough for her to know that her participation in the family drama wasn't necessary. And that by itself took a few months of coaching because we often think that we're indispensable to our family members and therefore we're going to go and get involved in all the drama when we really don't need to be. So with the coaching that she's already had from me, she was able to come to that conclusion that I know I don't need to be a part of it, but it's just so tempting and distracting. And I said, that's the key, is distracting. What are you being distracted from? Her bar studies, of course. And then, I'm able to coach you step by step when you show up live on the coaching calls. And we got to the fact that it wasn't real. The drama may be occurring, but her need to engage in it wasn't real. That was her mind's way of tricking her away from her studies and towards a distraction. So then the real question was, why do you think you're being distracted? What's the distraction about? And now that's when we get into the heavy duty coaching stuff. Does this resonate with you? Are you one of those people that, whether it's housework, family drama, kids, your people at work don't respect your boundaries and they send you extra work to do that brings you past your end time and cuts into your study time? No matter what those things are you someone who sometimes find yourself in a situation where you are receiving distractions and unable to really, push them away or stave them off? If you're that person, let me know in the comments. Hey, Deanna, so good to see you on here. I love it when you interact with me in the comments. I'm looking for your responses so that I can talk with you and help you through it even right now. So when you are in that situation, you need to understand that the distraction is the real problem, not what's happening, but the fact that you're being distracted. And if you're being distracted, there's a reason why. A part of you wants that. It's hard to admit, but the sooner you admit it, the sooner you can fix it. So then you have to ask yourself, what part of you actually wants to be distracted? And so, again, in coaching bar exam takers, we come to the conclusion where I guess I really don't want to study. That's what I hear. I actually don't want to study. Okay. Well, you want to pass, but you don't want to study. What does that equal? It equals not wanting to do the hard work that it's going to take to get that pass score. And so, whenever you find yourself wanting a goal but not wanting to do the work that it takes to get to the goal, we come to our third question. And this is, I'm taking you through this coaching sequence that we take, and it can be different for different people because you have your own life, you have your own thoughts and history and things that are happening. But in this particular example, this person we discovered together had a gap in there when we discovered that she wasn't wanting to do the work that it takes in order to pass. And it's a truth moment. It's a come to Jesus moment. We have a lot of those on our coaching calls, right? We have to call it what it is so that we can actually fix it. And so, having uncovered that, our next step was to discover why you want the goal but don't want to do what it takes to get to the goal. And here's this big, huge gap that bar exam takers have that causes the whole I don't feel like studying thing. I asked her, what is the benefit of passing? Well, I'll be able to work in my field. Okay, well, what's the benefit of working in your field? What does that look like? What are you looking forward to the most? What do you want to do? And as it turns out, there was a huge gap of information. There was a lack of details. And I'll tell you this right now, when you really, really, really want something, you know exactly what it's going to look like, feel like, and be like for you to actually have it. But if you do not have a definite picture, then you will fall into the trap of not having enough motivation to get it done. You have to have enough motivation and the right motivation to get it done. So it has to be motivation that taps into the heart. And without that, you will not be able to get past the distractions that are really just keeping you from something you don't want to do anyway, which is to study. And the reason why you don't have enough verve energy to push past that whole I don't want to study lethargy is because there's a lack of a prize at the end of all that hard work. And so this is hopefully making sense to you. If you're watching live, I really want to hear from you. Let me know that you're watching this and that it's making sense to you. And if you have questions, pop it in. What I have for you now is a way that you can start to paint your picture about what your future would look like and then ease into your study sessions. So, in those moments where you're totally distracted, you know you shouldn't be distracted, you know you should get to your studying, but you're tempted to go fold laundry instead, you know there's a problem. And your problem may not be the lack of the clear picture and motivation, maybe it's something else. Whatever that thing may be, I have a tool that you can use to get clarity on what's going on inside you. Clarity leads to the questions that give you the solutions. If you know what questions to ask, you know where to find the answers. And so I have a clarity tool for you. And what I want to do for all of you out there is to offer you access to this tool that is usually only for my paying clients that are inside getting the coaching week after week to pass their bar exam. I'm going to make it available to you. If you would like it, just go ahead and comment below to send you this free tool, and I will send into your private messaging box the link where you can retrieve this tool that you can use on a regular basis. You can use it as soon as I send it to you to get your brain into study mode, to go ahead and bridge yourself from I'm in my everyday, I'm in my house, I'm distracted, the kids are running around, or the boss is emailing me, all that stuff, and take yourself from that place into the new place of I'm ready to study. I'm actually at my desk right now. I'm good to go. And so using this tool daily, which my clients use it every day to ease themselves into their study sessions, it works. It firmly plants your feet into study mode and allows you to get through it to the end. And then you feel great about yourself because you got another day of studying done. So, no more wasted time. If you want this, I will send you a private message just as soon as you give me permission to by commenting below that you would like this tool, and I will send it to you and you can use it on a daily basis to get back to studying because you cannot afford to waste any more time. Okay, that's what I've got for you today. Go ahead, get back to your studying. Put your comment below so that I can send you the free tool if you are looking for it. And we will talk again next Thursday at noon as usual. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'm looking forward to you. And if you need that personal coaching, like what we described during today's short series, then go ahead and send me a message. I'm open to receiving messages from you, and I will talk with you about what kind of help that you might need, what will work for you best, and where you can find your solutions moving forward. That's it for now. Jennifer Duclair, the Bar Exam Mentor. Bye for now.